Freelander 2 fuel filter change. The filter is located just down here behind this plate, and we can see that there are 4 connection points. So once the filter has been replaced, unfortunately the thing didn't want to start and self-bleed, so I had to rig up a little system. This brake bleeding kit, which I got off eBay, $14.95. I've bled it through using that, and the connector for it on this end I held, literally forced it up against the filter to draw fuel into the filter itself, to fill the filter housing. Now the port that I used to achieve that was the one underneath this connector. So if we lift that connector and remove this hose and push the hose to one side, that then reveals the connector to the filter, which we have to push against. Oh dear, work light pseudo. So it is quite a straightforward process. It took only a few seconds to achieve. So literally holding that in that direction against the filter housing and operating the vacuum, we'll bled the system through. Now to get it you can see the diesel coming in up the hose, and you can see it progressively getting less and less air entrained, and at the minute I think we've just about filled this vacuum container with diesel bled through into the filter. So that's it. That's all that needs to be done. It took maybe 2 pushes of the key, 2 pushes of the start button to fulfill the process, getting it through the final stage, and then we're up and running. The oil filter itself was a right pain in the proverbial, and is buried away way down here, equidistant really, between top and bottom, and is very difficult to remove. So thank you to the Pillock at Land Rover who came up with that oil filter kind of situation. That's very kind. Anyway, that's the fuel filter on a Freelander 2, and where to bleed it from in order to achieve a nice easy start. So we'll just turn the key and check. Lovely jubbly. Good luck. So this is the filter itself, orientated that particular way around. The 3 fixing points for the Allen head bolts. The connector in question, when removed, is this one. So we can just literally just push up the fitting against that and then operate the vacuum. And that's just literally emptying the old filter of the diesel that's left inside. Okay, I think you get the idea. Now, because this is the inlet from the tank, this is pulling diesel up and through the filter, enabling it to bleed the system, and the return, the overflow return from the injectors back to the tank is through that on the return side. So by fitting the vacuum to this side of the filter, we can bleed the system quite quickly. Good luck.